Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this glueless Pronto install. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. This beauty stopped by for a glueless install using my Mink Brazilian curly hair. She had a trip coming up and she wanted something that was perfect for the beach. So I said, why not add some wine curls, a couple layers in the front just to frame her face. And let's just say the look was giving what it was supposed to, okay? Here I'm just adding in her tracks. As you can see, I am measuring her head with the track. I then cut it and then add the glue and of course begin to track her hair. I will say the most important part when you are tracking the hair is making sure you swing the beginning of that track up to the front. Like you want to curve it just a little bit so that it falls far enough to the front that it covers up the previous track. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, sorry. No, but in all honesty, just pay close attention to how I am laying the tracks. And as you can tell, like when I come up to the front of the track, I do place it. I curve it just a little bit. There you go. And that's just how you want to lay it when you get ready to glue it. That allows for a seamless blend. Like you won't be able to see a track at all. One tip I will tell you all, when you're tracking the hair, be sure you don't want to cut the track too short and then have to pull it too much. When you do that, you create more tension on the edges. So after you've dried and set that track into place, it still kind of wants to tighten back. And what that does, that creates tension on the hairline. And we're not trying to pull nobody out. So make sure that when you are tracking the hair, you are cutting enough track. Also, depending on how your client wants their hair to fall in the front of their face, that will determine how you track the front of the hair. So she wanted some of her hair to be in her face. So as you can see, I'm still kind of adding a curve to the tracks in the top as I lay them. If she wanted it to be more to the side, I would probably lay them more straight and not try to curve them so that the hair falls in her face. I was going for a more dramatic bang, and so for this look you do see me adding like you see the tracks becoming shorter and shorter as I'm adding them because of the way that I laid them. I hope that makes sense to y'all. And so for this install, we did use 3 bundles. This was the only piece that I had left. So I was really happy about that. We used a 22 and I want to say 124. She ordered it that way, so that was what I gave her, but we did end up putting her 24-inch at the top, so we didn't have to cut as much of it. So the 22 inches are at the bottom. I do find for laying the edges, going in with a wax stick and a hot comb, that's my holy grail. Every now and again I use edge control, but I really feel like edge control just kind of contributes to the buildup of the hairstyle, or the product buildup I should say, and that can sometimes mess with the longevity of the style. So I like to go in with just a little bit of wax, and then sometimes maybe a light hairspray, maybe like a cheat hairspray, or the Sebastian Plus. I do like to use both of those to sometimes shape the edges. Also, when I am doing my leave out, I like to make sure I go in between the parts. I don't like to just hot comb just the top. I go in between that in between the leave out, and I make sure I'm tapping the roots either with a hot comb or a pressing comb. I feel like that really completes the look. And when I'm doing this look, I just press the top part of her hair, like with the hot comb. I don't press the ends of her hair. I like to just go ahead and wind that with the tracks because it blends so much better and it holds a curl better. I feel like when you press the real hair, when you press the natural hair first and then you go over that and wind curl it, it doesn't hold as good of a curl as if you were to just be doing a wind curl on freshly blown out hair. And to those of you that may be asking, no, I do not keep a wand in a salon. It'd be just more clutter. I do use a small Marcel iron, and I will put the link. I'll put the link to it in the description box below so that y'all can check that out. And the hairspray that I'm using, it is the Sebastian Shaper Plus. I will link that below also for y'all. Alright, and to complete this look, I do like to go in and add a little more sheen. I also add some more hairspray. And I pull those curls out just to give it a little more volume. You can shop our Mink Brazilian Curly at ambernicolehair.com. Also, feel free to check out our Raw Indian and Raw Brazilian bundles. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.